Hi, welcome to Module 101 of Prognos Training, which is how to navigate within Prognos. When you first open Prognos, this is the home screen, which will allow you to access pretty much everything you need. There is a different way of getting to things, which is through the top. So, File New, you can pick a reference layout or reference data center, one of your layouts that you already have, or one of your own data center models. Run allows you to run that directly, so if I already had one, which I don't yet, I could put that in here and open it. Saves a bit of time. Here again, I can compare two models, but again we don't have any of those yet, but you can actually, as I say, browse, pick them up and run them concurrently, compare the results. Import allows you to bring in another database. It actually shuts down the application. Default My World, which is really what manage devices and preferences here, allows you to quickly access things like the default configuration. You can make sure that the default settings for any future simulations that you run are all correct, or what you want them to be. Manage M&E and IT devices. This is all the devices that come bundled with the software. Saying climate data, powercast data, workload data, and even manufacturer data, which is we can add under manufacturer into the system for simulation purposes. Tools. Now, rebuild database you should only use if you're instructed to by RomaNet support. It will wipe out everything you've done before, so it's not that it's something you shouldn't do lightly. Database backup. That's again if you want to keep what you've got. Windows. Now, if you have several models open at any one time, this is one way of navigating through them. It will. So here at the moment it's just the home. Help content. This is quite a comprehensive help system. It has a good introduction, just how to get started with Prognos. Then it has more detailed information on Prognos and some of the underlying concepts and advanced elements. Again, within the help part, after the help is show Prognos file and console logging, which are used by developers. If you raise a support call, they may ask you for this sort of information. Manage licenses, again to make sure that you've got the right licenses set up. And then about Prognos is always useful because it will show the build number again, which may be used or required by RomaNet support. And then if we just have a look at layouts quickly, these come bundled again with the software. So click through that way to look through various layouts that you've got. This is one of the things you're going to learn, as well as the difference between a layout and a model. So here's a layout. It's a diagrammatic representation of a data center. So this represents each of these nodes, as they're called, represent whole sections of equipment. At the moment they're all red, and this is to show that the nodes don't have enough information in them yet for them to run a simulation. If you double click on them, again you can see that they're empty. There's no properties. Thing to note as well is anywhere you see a question mark like this symbol means there's context sensitive help available. So again, it will be useful. Let's go back to the main page. Look at the models, data center models. It's going to be slightly different, so this is one that you'll become familiar with as we work our way through the syllabus. So you can see the model, the nodes are all green. Just click on one to give you some idea of the properties that are within this particular node. So we'll go into this in more detail in future modules. And again, you can access, this is the other way we could get, instead of doing it from here, you can do it from here. So power cost data, workload data, default settings, and home button. Again, if you're always stuck or where you're not sure where you are, click the home button, it'll bring you back to this page. So hopefully that'll have got you started on how to navigate your way within Prognos, so try it out yourself.